G'day everyone. You can see the views of Sydney any time of year, even at night time in winter, are just spectacular. I love it. It's my favourite thing to do when I come to Sydney is check out the bridge and the city at night. It's just wonderful. Obviously each time I come, the view is pretty much the same. And you might be thinking, well, surely you get bored of it. But no, even though it's the same, it always takes my breath away. And that's sort of similar in the way you can think of maybe Oracle technology. Here's the create user command from Oracle way back in version 6, which is roughly when I started using the Oracle database. And if we fast forward to this year, you can see here's the same create user command in version 19, the latest release of the database. Looks pretty much the same, doesn't it? Nothing's really changed in terms of the syntax. But obviously, lots has changed between version 6 and version 19 of the Oracle database in terms of just database technology. I mean, when I started with Oracle version 6, 10 gigabytes was a big database. Nowadays, it's just a crappy smartphone if you've got a 10 gig smartphone. CPU was measured in megahertz, RAM was measured in megabytes. Anything with the giga prefix was pretty much a pipe dream in those days. So the challenges have changed dramatically. Even though the technology, the base technology of the database has remained the same, the syntax has remained roughly the same, the challenges are dramatically different. So my IT career has pretty much been a journey along those changes. Most of my career has been with Oracle technology, and as I said, that base technology hasn't changed greatly. The concept of database technology hasn't changed greatly in all those years, but the changes in terms of the business requirements and the demands of those databases has been dramatic. That's what has molded my IT career. Those changes, those challenges, not the technology, not the syntax, not knowing what's in the manuals. And in July, I'll be continuing that journey on a tour that we call Yatra. Yatra is actually a Hindu term which actually means journey. Part of the reason for that term is the fact that the tour spreads itself over 10 cities in just a couple of weeks. We do a lot of very aggressive traveling throughout India to make sure we can reach as many communities as we can, to reach as many people who are invested in Oracle technology and have a passion for getting the most out of the database. But the other reason for that term is that it reflects the fact that conferences and meetups and contacting the community, interacting with the community is actually a vital part of your IT journey. Your IT journey isn't just the training courses you've been on. It's not the education you've done. It's not the manuals or books you've read. They're important, but the reality is, in terms of surviving the dramatic changes in the IT landscape that continue to face us, it's really the community that you can reach out to, the networking you can do, the interacting you can have with like-minded professionals who have similar passions to you. Those conversations are what going to shape your IT career. Those conversations, those learnings, those experiences by talking to other people are actually what's going to shape your IT journey. They are also going to be the support network for when things aren't going as expected in your IT career. And we all face those challenges from time to time. Being able to reach out to people in the community, whether locally or even globally, is going to be critical to you walking a nice smooth path along your IT journey. When I've been successful in IT, it's been not the books I've read or the blog posts I've read, it's the ability to reach out to people in the user groups I've been part of. When I lived in Australia, the Australian user group was key to my developing as an IT professional. When I lived in the UK user group was fundamental to molding my skills as a database professional. Luckily now, with the power of the internet, that can be a global support network. But the key thing is, it's being able to have those interactions with user groups and communities that actually makes you successful in IT. I've been lucky enough now to fall into a role where I get to reach out to user groups all over the world through meetups and conferences and the like. It helps hopefully for me to help shape other people's careers, but also, don't get me wrong, I learn an enormous amount just by having those interactions as well. So if you're in India in July, I'd encourage you to come along to one of the cities on the Yatra tour. It's a fantastic way of learning great things about the Oracle database and other technologies, but more importantly, starting to build those networks which are going to help you through your IT journey. You can get the details at the link in the description, and even if you're not in India, if you're elsewhere in the world, start looking at ways to build your network in your local communities, because that's going to build your skills your intelligence and form your strategies to help walk the path through your IT journey. So Yatra, it's Hindu for journey. And I'm going to continue my journey throughout India in July. Hopefully I'll see you there. But if not, reach out to your local networks, build your support networks, and reach out to your local communities to work on building your IT career and walking your IT journey. I'll see you in July. I'm going back to look at the amazing view. Bye.